Lafayette, Colorado has been named numerous times as one of the best places to live in the United States. In fact, Lafayette, Colorado was named the top 8th place to live in Colorado. So while Lafayette is an amazing place to live and visit, there are still things that you need to know. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the top 5 mistakes or things to avoid when moving to Lafayette, Colorado. Let's get started. Hi there, Christy Lee here, and I am a local real estate agent in the state of Colorado, but more importantly, I am a native of Colorado. If you're new to my channel, all of my videos are here to help you figure out where the best place to move to is. If that's something that interests you, please click that subscribe button right there. That way you are notified every time I have a new video. As much as I love making these videos for you, I love helping you more. So my contact information is right there. Please reach out to me anytime if you have any questions or you need my help or advice when moving to Colorado. All right, so today I'm going to be talking about Lafayette, Colorado, and I absolutely do love Lafayette, but there are some things that you absolutely need to know before moving there. And the number one thing I definitely think you should know, and most people do not when you're from out of town, is the traffic. And I'm not saying traffic all the time. I'm specifically saying traffic on a Sunday morning. All right, so a big mega church is located in Lafayette. It's called Flatirons Community Church, and it is located in the heart of Lafayette, Colorado. Every Sunday, it is jam-packed. The street, Main Street, and then South Boulder Road is just jam-packed between essentially 9 to noon. And a lot of people just don't know that unless you actively go there, you know, every Sunday. So when you're moving there or when you're thinking about moving there and you don't want to be part of the jam-packed traffic roads, do kind of note that with the placement of your house. There's obviously locations throughout Lafayette that are not going to be disturbed by this traffic, but the heart of it, so the historic downtown or the downtown area of Lafayette and South Boulder Road, is going to be definitely an issue on Sundays. I will also say on, what is it, Baseline, so Highway 7 is essentially its Baseline, there is a lot of construction going on. So you know, a lot of building, there's just road construction all the time, and it's really going on throughout that area. So when you're thinking about moving out here or buying a house out here, do know that there's a lot of that kind of stuff going on as well on South Boulder for Flatirons Church, but also Highway 7. So, you know, take that into account when finding a house. Okay, so the second thing that I think you should know is the fact that, so Lafayette roughly has about 30,000 people in it. So, I mean, it's a pretty decent sized little city, but it is pretty condensed. So if you're looking for something that has like a lot of land or, you know, anything like that, for the most part, you're not going to really find that in the heart of Lafayette. The lot sizes are going to tend to be a lot smaller. There is going to be a lot more up and down structures, like buildings like townhomes or carriage homes. Those are being built quite a bit out there as well. I mean, don't get me wrong, if you do want land and you are one of those people who does want land, there are spots out there. Do not get me wrong, you can find it, but it's definitely going to be a pretty penny for sure, especially in Lafayette. So do note that when you're moving out there, that Lafayette, while it's an amazing, cute little town, little city, it's just gonna be a lot more tight. The houses are a lot more tight, more condensed. You're kind of looking on into your neighbor's house quite a bit. They're just trying to fit as much as they possibly can in that area. Another thing I want you to be aware of is that Lafayette as a whole is about 4% higher in price point as far as cost of living is concerned than a majority of Colorado as a whole. So do kind of keep that in mind, and kind of piggybacks into my next thing is the cost of living, or the cost of homes out in Lafayette, is going to be a little bit more as well. So you are truly paying for Boulder County, because that is going to be in Boulder County, being so close to Louisville and Boulder, Superior, all of that. So the median house price in 2023 roughly is going to be $700,000. Now, $700,000 to some people might not sound like a whole lot, other people quite a bit, but for what you get for $700,000 is going to be quite a bit less than some of the other areas. For $700,000 in Lafayette, you're going to get something roughly in the 80s or 90s, maybe even a little bit older, a lot of bi-levels and tri-levels out there. That is going to be maybe 1,500 square feet. It's just going to be a lot older, smaller. Anything newer, you're going to be pushing the 900 mark and above. So, I just actually toured a home out there that was 1.2, I believe. And that one was only 2,000 square feet. So you truly are paying for the Lafayette zip code and area. Again, you have Boulder County, you have Boulder Valley School District. So that's a huge benefit for people who are living in that area. Boulder Valley School District is ranked #1 according to niche.com in the state. So people do want to be close to that. You also are paying for, all of the outdoor activities. Colorado as a whole, come on. It's Colorado. You're going to find outdoor recreation anywhere. But Lafayette is definitely known for their recreation. You're going to have a bunch of trails, parks, hiking, biking, all of that good stuff is all within reaching distance for living there. You also have the downtown area that you're going to have, the downtown festivals and all of that kind of stuff, farmers markets, all that good stuff going on up and down the historic district of Lafayette. So you are paying for that as well. But going into another point of mine, do I think that it's necessarily worth it? No. So what I always like to talk to my clients about is, what about it, Lafayette, is that you're absolutely drawn to? Because if you're open to moving just a little bit farther out, say maybe Erie, Broomfield, even some parts of Longmont, you're going to get a lot more bang for your buck. Even Westminster, a lot more bang for your buck. So for $700,000, you're going to get maybe a new house or a 2,500 to 3,000 square foot house, and you're only going to be roughly 10 minutes away from Lafayette. So these are things that I absolutely talk and really dive into each of my clients and really understand what they're actively looking for. Because if you don't know, then you obviously are just going to look for what it is. And there might be something specific about Lafayette that you absolutely want, but I do want you to explore other areas just to make sure. Another mistake a lot of people want is, and then when they're moving out here, whether it be Lafayette or Boulder or anywhere in Colorado for that matter, they move out here specifically for the mountains usually. And they want those mountain views, which is amazing, and I can't blame you for that. But mountain views, one, are gonna cost you a lot more money. But two, if your house or your backyard is facing west and you're looking at those beautiful mountains, it is hot as hell at nighttime or, during the day. I face that way in my backyard and we literally cannot eat outside. It's so hot. So while you're paying more money for those beautiful views, you literally half the time can't even enjoy them during the summertime because it's too hot outside to look at them. So my suggestion to you is find a house that fits you best, because the mountains aren't going anywhere and you drive around and you can see them all the time. They're everywhere that you drive, everywhere that you walk. They're smack dab in your face all the time, and you can actually enjoy them, opposed to just paying more for a house possibly and then to not even be able to go on your backyard. Another thing with that as well is northern faced homes. Be very aware with northern faced homes in Colorado as a whole, is because on the flip side, in the wintertime, the snow never melts on the northern faced home. So do kind of keep that in mind as well. Unless you absolutely love this home, you love the location, you love everything about this, and your front yard is facing north and you're okay with that, just know you're going to be shoveling quite a bit, and that snow will not melt because you will look across the street for that southern faced home and their snow is going to be completely gone. So just kind of some tidbits. Overall, do I love Lafayette? Yes, I do. I really do. I go there all the time. They have some great restaurants, some great events. There's like a swimming, like a water park out there. They have a great rec center out there. Great, you know, community, you know, vibe out in Lafayette, but it is going to be a little bit more expensive, a lot more traffic, a lot more condensed. So if that's something that you are cool with, absolutely Lafayette should be definitely a choice. If you want to explore other areas, please reach out to me. I know them all. I'm from here. I've pretty much lived in all of them, trust me. So just reach out to me anytime. Remember to click that subscribe button right there. That way you are notified every time I have a new video. And then to the next video, take care.